Hey comrades, welcome back, and we are making a survival match, and there's a few videos on YouTube. I think it's Far North Bushcraft Survival, he does one, and Graybeard Survival, or wait, I think it's Green Beret, Graybearded, or Graybeard or Green Beret, I'm not for sure. But anyways, yeah, we're going to make a survival match, and today is New Year's Day according to the Gregorian calendar, and I'm just kind of hanging out at home, taking it easy off work, and I watched some of these videos and these guys making these matches, like, man, it's be a lot of fun, and I already had all the material they used to make them, so that's what I'm making. It's a survival match, but I'm doing something just slightly different, because I don't want to feel like I'm copying off them. I mean, I kind of am, but I'm kind of not, because I'm kind of making my own, and so anyways, so the only difference in my match and what the other people were making in their videos is I'm using petroleum jelly. And I'm replacing that petroleum jelly with wax. And this is the reason why. Because I don't have wax. And wax takes cooking. You got to cook it to melt it. And you also got to have a double bowl to put it in with water. Otherwise you can cause a fire if it gets too hot. And it's just messy, and it takes more time. To me, I use petroleum jelly on making cotton ball petroleum jelly tenders, and this makes more sense. It doesn't take as long either. So, anyways, so what you're going to need is, I like Strike Anywhere matches, cotton balls, and T-Rex tape. I don't know if you can see the T-Rex right there. And we've got some Yuko Stormproof matches, is what the other two videos use. And we got some paper towel, but not just any kind of paper towel. This is a heavy-duty, like, car shop paper towel. It's got thread in it. It's really, really tough stuff. And, of course, we got rubber bands. Oh, and I forgot. Inner tube. Gotta have inner tube. Completely forgot to tell you guys that. Okay, so we're going to get our cotton ball. We'll just get two of them. Kind of pull apart. There's one. Okay, there's two. Nothing fancy. Then we'll take petroleum jelly. Get in there real nice. Get me a good little glob of that. Oh yeah. Soak it. Soak in that cotton ball really good. There's one. You get the other one. Do the same. We'll come over here, we'll grab some more jelly. Put some more on there. Okay. That thing is really soaked. To me, this makes more sense than doing the wax because it's just less time. And I think it probably still just does as good, maybe. But what's nice about these matches here, you want to wipe your hands off. Is the next step is. But anyway, so the nice thing about these matches are good for wind. They're very, very wind resistant and rain. So definitely something you want to keep in your car or in your fire kit, whatever. Will I ever use this match? I don't know. Just depends on where my location is, right? Location is key to what you need. Okay, so we'll take that match. We're going to wrap it. I mean, it's nothing pretty. Kind of even it out as best you can. I kind of like to wrap it, like twirl it kind of on there. Kind of go down the whole length of it. See that? Okay. We're going to do the same with the other one. Okay. Put those two together. Okay, there's those two. Now, take your Strike Anywhere matches, and I use 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'll set them on the outside, like that. And then, I'll be honest here, I just came up with a really good idea. So as this thing burns, it's going to burn from here and burn down, right? So it's going to want to start to go out. So let's just go ahead and do this. Let's put some matches on the opposite end, like that. That way, when it starts to burn down, it'll catch the match on fire and it'll flare back up. That, my friends, is a good idea. I literally just thought of that. That's awesome. Wow. Okay, so we have match heads on this end and match heads on this end for when it starts burning down to the end. These should flare it back up because it'll ignite. We're gonna find out. Okay, and then I already have my piece of paper towel cut. So what I do is you want to wrap it in this. And you want to keep, of course, you want to keep your match heads. You want to keep them out. So what this does here, bring that up there. Okay. Now, that holds all that Vaseline in there, or petroleum jelly. And then I'll take a rubber band, go around it a few times. That's going to squeeze it. So when I squeeze it, I don't want to squeeze that petroleum jelly out. But I want the matches staying there really firm. Okay, the next step is to cut your rubber. So you want to make it the same length as your paper towel. So we'll get about right there. Take the scissors, cut it. Okay. And I think that's perfect. You can see it there on camera. Then I'm going to cut this. Okay. And we'll take this and we're just going to wrap it in the inner tube. Alright. Okay, now we're going to get our T-Rex tape. I don't know about you guys, but I always talk about this tape. I'm a firm believer in it. I built a shelter a few years ago, and I used it to wrap the wood on it was like a what's the word I'm looking for? Like plastic tarp, you know, like a 3mm plastic tarp. I was making a little like cover if it rains, and I use that to tape it onto the wood, and for almost 3 years that stuff held that onto the wood. It was unbelievable. I couldn't even peel it off. I mean I could start to peel it, but it wasn't easy. But you think about it, being out in the elements for that long, and that stuff staying that strong for that long a period, that's a long time. So I am a firm believer in this stuff. So you cut it whatever length you want, it don't matter. And then we're going to wrap this inner tube in that. Okay. Then we're going to take our rubber band, help that to hold the T-Rex tape on, because by the time you're done doing this, your hands are kind of messy. I know mine still have, I've been wiping the petroleum jelly off, but they're it's still on. They're pretty good. Okay. And then if you have any access back here you don't want to mess with, if you made it a little too long, you can always just cut it. There we go. Okay. And there you have it. That is the survival match. Now we're going to go test it out. Alright guys, let's try this bad boy out. Things are going good. I'm gonna take you guys off the tripod. Set that down there. I guess I can pick it back up. See how it does out in the wind if it goes out. It's kind of windy today too. So we're here in my backyard, of course. It's still going. Tip it up now. Oh, it's smoking now. The wind blew that out. Alright, it's a little too windy. Okay guys, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out those strike anywhere matches and put some new ones in. Well, if I can get them to pull out. Okay, we're just going to stuff some in there. Okay, so I think what happened is I brought it out in the wind way too soon. I don't know if it's even going to stuff in there, darn it. Ah, that's a bummer. This just isn't working out, guys. There's one. Not like I wanted it to, but hey, this is real life. So now you know, you don't necessarily want to keep this out in the wind. I gotta keep this away from my camera because I just frailed my mic fur. Okay, there's one. And get the other one stuffed in there somehow if I can. Okay. Try this again. Get that rubber caught on fire. That really helped. There we go. Okay. Whew. There we go. I think it's going now. Alright guys, so you guys can stick around if you want or not, no big deal, but my camera didn't record the whole burning of the match. It only recorded like 8 minutes of it, and that's a bummer because I recorded more than that. And when I came inside to import it, it showed they only had 8 minutes of footage, so it didn't record all the way to the end for some crazy reason. I don't know. And so that's why I'm talking to you guys over the camera. Oh, hey, look at those sandals. Look at that T-Rex tape on them sandals. That actually works really well. Yeah, anyways, so I can say that this match itself is very good for wet conditions. I mean, that's a guarantee because this thing's going to burn for a long time. And I can tell you guys that this thing did burn between 12 and 15 minutes because I was watching on my camera while I'm sitting here talking to you. And when I first looked at it, it was like at 10 minutes 49 seconds, and then when I looked again, it was like at 15. But I think when I was recording, I started at 3 minutes in already. So without doubt, I can say this thing burned between 12 and 15 minutes for sure. It could have been a little over 15, but it definitely burned for a long time. Definitely like 8 minutes, what this is going to show, I think. Now, I try to give you guys real life, real time on how long this thing's actually going to burn, and the camera did not record all of it, and I just don't know why they do that. So, nothing I can do about it, but I hope you guys enjoy the video. This match I am going to keep in my kit that I use on my overnights. I really like it. And it's definitely good for wet conditions or damp wood because it's going to burn for at least 12 to 15 minutes. So that's really good. And hopefully that'll be enough time to get what you have dried out. It's also wind resistant. I took it out. I was having fun and I took it out. I was going to see how long it would last in the wind. And it lasted not very long, but longer than like regular, or actually it lasted longer than like just a match would. But hey, I'm just having fun with it. So we got it back going, guys. So hey, if you want to stick around and watch it, cool. If not, no big deal. I'll go ahead and probably just throw some music on in the background, and yeah, hope you guys enjoy it. And I've had a lot of fun today making this, so hope you guys enjoy the rest of your New Year's Day according to the Gregorian calendar. And all right, I'll see you guys in the next video or the next giveaway, one of the two, depending on when I put this video out. So, all right, guys, if you like my channel, of course, hit the subscribe button. There'll be all kinds of movies around the screen. All right, God bless you guys, and see you in the next video.